Outdoors Brews and BBQ is a proud member of the Penthouse Podcast Network.
All guests are over the age of 21 and are legally allowed to imbibe responsibly.
Yo, welcome back to Outdoors Brews and BBQ. This is Carlos, your host. Like usual, co-host Hyro.
What up, what up? We're here.
But today we do got two new guests in house.
We do.
I'll start off with the one to my left.
That's me.
Introduce yourselves.
Well, hello, me. Hello, me. I'm Hyro.
My name is Andy, and I've been trying to link up with these guys and hang out, do this for a little while now, so I'm glad I was finally able to do it.
All right, man.
Thank you
Good to have you here. And over to my right, we got...
I guess that's me. My name is Lewis. First time I got invited out, I couldn't make it in just for, I forgot what it was, but I couldn't make it in. So second time, I'm glad I'm out here.
All right.
Let's do it, Lewis.
Love it. We're going to do this today.
We're going to do this.
Damn, son.
Y'all gonna learn today.
Now, I did tell you guys earlier it was only 3 beers, but we do have a bonus at the end that we're going to finish it off with.
Yay.
And that is a good old rum to do the closing. But we'll start off with beer number 1. Andy, you told me you mostly drink lagers.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part.
I'm a very not picky beer drinker.
Okay.
If I'm hanging out with you and you hand me a beer, I'm going to drink it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not...
Even though it tastes like
That's
ass?
a good way of life.
Even if it tastes like ass, I'm going to be a nice guy and I'll be like, this tastes like ass, but I'm going to drink it.
I'll just chug it just to like not think about it.
Also, I don't like the negative connotation you're putting on ass.
Hey, you never know.
Hey.
And Lewis, what kind of beers do you typically go for?
I'm really open. I'll drink stouts. I'll drink IPAs, hazes. If you hand me a beer, I will drink it. Same thing. If it's ass, it's ass.
Okay. All right. Good to know. We're starting off in the good old state of New York, in New York City, Ridgewood, New York. We're going to try out a beer by Evil Twins Brewing Company called I'm Very Grateful for You, and I Love You Very Much.
Wow. That's a long name for a beer.
That is the name of the beer. It is a fruited sour. It is a 6.5% APV beer. So we're starting already above the average lager level that you would find at your typical grocery store. So let's start off with beer number 1.
Not bad.
I was curious of the artwork at first when I first saw it, but then I had to use a microscope to find the title. But I found the title. It was at the bottom of the can. It was the first one you grabbed.
Oh, it is that
one.
one.
Yeah.
So we'll put number 1 here, and then let's start serving number 2.
I figured when the berries were in the heart shape, I made a lot of sense.
I was thinking it was something else.
I don't know if I should roll this one first before we open this, bro.
See, this is how you can tell I'm new because I've never heard of rolling beers. I just crack it open and I drink.
Yeah. No, it depends because some have like particulates in it. And if you don't shake it up, they're just in the bottom. You don't
Then they
get the
just
whole
settle
flavor.
there so that by the time you're serving the bottom part of the can,
Yeah.
it's definitely a spitter. I guess I'll just lick. Ooh, that is not bad for a sour.
Yeah. So the sours, you gotta become DJ.
Now,
Sometimes.
there's 5 servings of this, so let me make sure I equally put this across these 5 cups. Because even though Chen's over there and he's not on camera, he's not on mic, he's also going to taste this shit. It looks interesting.
It does.
Yeah.
Looks like red.
Based off the lick off my hand,
wine.
I already have a number in mind, but we do rate these beers, guys. We use the app called Untapped. It's an app you guys can download from the App Store, both Android Store or the Apple Store app. The rating on this app goes from a 0.0 up by decimals of 10 all the way up to a 5.0. So it can be a 0.20 or it can be a 4.7, it can be a 3.5.
3.75.
3.75 don't exist no more. I told you it's a spitter.
That one got it. That one.
I told you it's a spitter, bro.
You got to be careful.
That thing made it all the way to Andy.
Oi.
Just getting all over the place, you know?
Wait, where's the other cup?
Sometimes I just can't hold myself.
All right.
I'm so excited.
I swear that never happens.
Says the one with the football team at home.
Oh my god.
3, 4. I want the pollo. Like it goes in that other cup or goes to you.
You know where it goes.
Go at the este, or you want the one with the head.
No, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Oi.
Go that way. And then Chen, here's yours.
Shit.
Nicely evened out.
Chin.
God damn. What are you talking about? God damn.
Truth be told, I really like the color on this. It may be that my favorite color is red, but it's like a nice darker color. It looks rich.
Well,
Ooh.
ooh, damn.
Wow.
This is
All right.
delicious.
Someone's already given it a really high rating. Tasting notes expected based on the description should be sweet,
Delicious.
grape, raspberry, strawberry.
Fuck, what's this? Yeah, this tastes like framboise.
Yeah, it does. It's like a thicker framboise.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really good.
Yeah.
You can taste the tartness of it. You can definitely taste the berries in there.
Damn, this shit is
Yeah.
this is not bad.
This is very good.
And I don't like sour beers.
I like Andy's face. He's just like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm typically not a big sour. Like I said, I'll drink anything, but
Yeah,
this
he-
is good though.
He's
This
not a
is
sour
not
person
bad.
either. He definitely hates.
I got a little better.
Truthfully told, this is really good. Living in the
Damn,
state that we
Chen.
do, it gets hot. This is really refreshing.
Yeah.
I could sit
like this.
outside, barbecue style. Everyone's having a beer. This is like a really good refresher.
Just so you know, Chen already gave it a 4.9. He like, damn, I think that's the highest I've ever.
You went up.
Chen
You
give
went
anything.
from 4.8 to 4.9.
He took another sip and was like,
You
nope,
really
4.9.
like that.
After what I had yesterday,
I don't know what I would. I don't know what I would pair this with though.
Pair it.
I'm telling you, this is like something you have by yourself.
Something you have
Yeah.
on its
By
own.
itself. You already had like your food and everything. You guys are just out there chilling, jokes all inside. But like, it's very refreshing.
I feel like you should have this on Thanksgiving.
Other than it being a squirter, as
That's
the
a
open
good
can.
call out.
Like this, is like different. Like
Yeah.
you already ate. You're like,
Yeah,
hey, let's have some of this.
For
It's like-
sure. It's like an after dinner vibe almost, right? Like,
that makes a lot of sense. This is like sweet enough to hit like that spot of like I just want something sweet. Out.
yeah, and then like
That's a
something
really
sweet and
good
alcoholic. You're
description. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hey. Damn, this is really freaking good.
This is really good.
This is not bad. I was not expecting something this good for a sour.
See, ever since you introduced me to the app, I've been more stingy with my ratings. And I've noticed like beers or alcohols that I'll try, I'll be like,
I don't know.
where do I want to rate this? I like this is really high up.
Yeah, this is gonna get a high one. For
Well,
me.
Chen gave it a 4.9, which is
Jeez,
high as hell.
yeah.
yeah, it's
Am
intense.
See,
I?
like better, more IPAs or hazy style. So this is like around a 4 for me. For it being really sweet,
That's
it's still
good.
really high up there.
I'm not that far from your rating, but I'm gonna wait for Andy to see what Andy thinks about this.
I feel like he's gonna take like a sniff.
I mean, it's good. I just don't know. I don't know how often I would like want, like, be like, you know
Yeah.
what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like a
That's what I feel like. It's like
specialty,
special. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, like Thanksgiving, perfect. But like, I wouldn't have it all the time. Actually,
it's
I
not
wouldn't
that,
have it out. Like I don't know. Like
it's
I
not
can't.
that I wouldn't, but like, I don't know. It's not when I think of I'm gonna have a beer. It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you're not gonna think that unless you're specifically.
unless like sometimes
like-
you're like,
like-
man, I remember that tastes good.
Yeah.
Let me go get one.
Let me get that.
Um,
Unfortunately, we can't just get it. But
if I had to rate it, I would say it's good.
it's good.
I'd say
Like,
3.6.
that's good.
3.6. Okay,
That's
all
good.
right.
It's got a good taste.
Okay.
Yeah, like you can't help but like.
Yeah, because when you drink it, you're like, man, it tastes really good.
I'm gonna compare it to other sours we've had, and I'm sticking very close to that 4 that Lewis gave it. Also,
I thought you were gonna give it close to like Polyjuice.
no, no. Polyjuice was very unique for its color, very unique for its flavor.
True.
Polyjuice is definitely up there on my top sours, but this is not that far off, but it ain't that high. I'm gonna stick to a 4 flat, just like Lewis did. Also,
I'm at a 4.2 with this.
you're at a 4.2. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm
I
very
kind of like how
stingy
we're
with
all
my
around the
numbers.
same rating, and then Chen is out here 4.9.
No, Chen loves it. Hey,
No,
Chen
it's
has
a really good point. I
Chen
don't
has
see
his
myself
up and
drinking
downs
this, like
to
all
the
the time.
extremes.
Yeah.
This is definitely like a vent drink.
yeah.
And every time I drink it, I'm like, wow, this
You
is
like
really
it
good.
even-
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
like, damn, like
This is really good.
Something else about it it's just very complex in a way. But it's like, Why are you tasting different every time, but like better? Like what?
If you want a beer, then don't.
Right. That's fair.
That's a good way to put it.
If you're
Yeah, if you want a
expecting
beer, don't
your,
get this. Yeah.
if you're expecting your average beer that you typically will find, this is not the one.
No, this is not beer.
No.
That is delicious.
That's a dessert. That's definitely a dessert.
I can see this being a dessert.
Yeah.
I can see this being a dessert beer. I would just have this like Lewis said on its own. I don't think I would pair it with a dessert dish.
No.
Would this be a good
Nah.
closer for something that you may have had that could have been extremely salty or
Yeah.
This definitely counteracts that.
they'll
Yeah.
definitely counteract? You know,
It'll leave
a
you happy.
spicy
Yeah.
platter. I'm very curious of the next beer though, because the next beer we're doubling up in alcohol and
We're in high road
I know your
territory.
style. I knew it was coming. When you said that first percentage, I was like, that's kind of low for him from the conversations we've had.
we're doubling up in alcohol in the next one up. The next one up is a collaboration between two different breweries at extreme opposite ends of the country. And it is not a sour. That's the one.
Yeah.
It's called Mom's Jeans.
Mom jeans.
Mom Jeans.
I'm into the name.
I was gonna say they're coming back in style.
What, the bell bottoms?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
finish
like
it.
photo.
Daylan has a good.
Little mom jeans right
Little
there.
mom jeans.
Chen knows what mom jeans are.
Damn, I really don't think of it.
I
And
can't get over that.
I'm sticking with what Lewis said. This is like a closer. It's a dessert. It's not.
It's delicious, but it's delicious.
It's not something I would really pair with anything. But now that we're done with, I'm very grateful for you, and I love very much the sour ale. We're jumping over to a triple IPA, triple imperial IPA by a collaboration between Outer Range Brewing Company and Aslan Brewing Company. Outer Range Brewing Company.
Wait, what was that again?
Aslan.
That's
Yeah?
All right.
Oi.
Outer Range is over in Frisco, Colorado, whereas Aslan Brewing Company is in
Colorado.
Alexandria, Virginia. So we're talking about two different breweries, opposite sides of the U.S. To make a collaboration of a triple IPA is interesting. I also love that this triple IPA has 12% alcohol.
Yeah.
There it
Looks
is.
really nice.
It has a very nice gold finish to it.
Look at the head.
I overpoured on the first serving, but that's all right. We'll equal it out here in a moment because there's 5 of us trying this beer.
Cinco.
So
You know me, I like them from the can.
I know you like it from the can, bro. I got to empty out the first can before I can pop open the second can, though. Let's put the first can on cam. Where's
First
Mom's
can on
jeans?
cam.
First can on cam. That's about the right size.
Get the mom
serving
jeans
there.
on there.
I'm telling you, bless. They're coming back in style.
Well, Mom Jeans at least is not a squirter like that first sour ale we just had.
See, now I'm a
All
little
right.
disappointed.
Well, it wasn't so grateful.
All right. Wasn't it as grateful?
Grateful. Make sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
grateful. Oh. This flavor, Lewis, you like IPAs,
I do.
so you have a idea of what to expect. It might be actually really smooth, or I might be completely wrong, and it could be not too smooth. Not about ya.
I'll grab this one.
Chin. Un poquitito
All
for
right.
Chin.
So now we're on Mom Jeans, in triple imperial IPA, 12% APV. Again, collaboration between two different breweries. One's over in Colorado, the other one's in Alexandria, Virginia. Hazy, juicy, smooth, pillowy, boozy.
Love boozy.
That is really smooth because there's a lot of hit or misses on like IPAs where they're either like really, really rough or hazy, or they're like it just doesn't feel like an IPA. This has
Yeah.
like a good medium of like you get the haziness, you taste it, but it's not overwhelming.
Okay. I haven't tasted shit yet, so I'm letting y'all go at it.
By all means, the color is great. By the way,
I love the
that
gold tone
golden
to it.
color.
Yeah.
It's definitely hazy. There's no transparency in this beer.
Mhm.
Right. It's got a nice gold tone to it.
Yeah.
It didn't have much head at all when it was poured.
Nope. But it looked nice, just that nice little bit of head.
Oh, it's super smooth for a triple
Just like
IPA.
a little bit of head.
That's what I'm saying for a triple IPA. That's the
It is
thing
very
with some breweries.
I mean,
some of their
well, look,
IPAs
doubles
are
and
like
triples
hit or
tend to
miss.
be.
This is definitely on. Let me not tip it over.
Right here.
Let me reset. So like a lot of them are hit or misses.
Calibrate.
This is very smooth. You get just enough of that bitterness that you want out of an IPA, especially being a triple IPA.
Damn, Jen's shooting
Hey.
high today, bro. I'm not that far off from you on this one neither.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like
I would
this.
tell you, I would drink this on the regular.
Yeah.
I would
I would
definitely
drink
keep this in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
it's smooth.
This
Yeah.
is triple
Triple
IPA.
12%.
12% triple IPA. Not bad.
This is something that you can keep always.
Yeah.
You want a beer?
I want a beer and get fucked up.
Well, yeah.
This is definitely that like Friday night beer.
I
This
feel
is,
like this would be great with like a nicely loaded bacon cheeseburger.
Something very greasy, yeah.
You know?
I was thinking like a kebab.
I'm not.
I
that
don't know.
far in.
It's like I
Yeah.
want-
I'm
I
thinking
want something with, like, lamb or something.
barbecue. Like I know it's overrated, but Apocalypse Barbecue has like an IPA there that I like, and it matches the saltiness, the greasiness that you get from the barbecue. This counteracts it. It gives it a good balance,
Okay. Apocalypse barbecue.
especially
bro.
because they do like blackened or they do like heavy seasoning on it. Sometimes it's too much. This will cut that.
Maybe I just went on a bad day, bro. But
I'm telling you, if you don't go 10
Yeah,
a.m.,
I've only gone once, and when I went was like I told you that day that I told you I went after 3 in the afternoon,
mhm.
and there was the selection of what was left over was bare minimum.
Yeah, they
From the
probably had, like
outside?
a burger, maybe some slabs of.
From the
That's
outside,
weird.
the place, the first thing that catches your eye is that monster ass barbecue. It's freaking beautiful.
Yes,
It's a beautiful smoker. They have a small, medium one. They have a mammoth of a large one.
they just got a third
Yeah.
one of a mammoth one
Yeah.
to start making more.
Jesus. Yeah, that way they have more food by the end of the
Right.
afternoon.
Because if
Yeah.
you're running out of food, then you need more.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, I have a friend who works there. He's one of the managers, and he tells me every single time, if you're not there before noon, you're probably not getting like what you want.
Do they have like Uber Eats or DoorDash or some shit?
Monday through Thursday, Friday to Sunday, it gets way too busy, so they shut it down.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
So next time I'm off on a Tuesday, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
it's got to be a day off.
it's got to be a day off. Like,
Yeah.
you show up early. There's always a line, but it's pretty good. You just have to get there early. That's the only thing I don't like.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, 'cause sometimes you don't want it that early. You're like, I want it later in the day. Yeah,
Yes, Robbins.
for sure. Oh,
That's really good. That's
Oh.
very good.
Got it. I didn't read what it said on the bottom. Clearly, you know. Copy. I know the one with the little turd emoji right above him. I feel like
Chris
this
MF Robinson.
the little turd emoji right above him would have loved this triple IPA. He's probably bitching the hell out right now because he's not here having this triple IPA. I have no more at home, so you're fucked.
Yeah, these are definitely going on my list. That first one, I can't get over it. I love you very much.
It's
Yeah, the name is long as hell,
Right.
but
But it
I
sat
was
with me.
but the sour, I was impressed with that sour.
yeah, that was
Evil Twins Brewery.
Evil Twins Brewing Company up in New York.
You
Yeah.
say that, and it's just making me sad. I want to order it.
You got this on Tavor?
I got all these on Tavor.
You better get it
get on that
right now.
Tavor app.
Mm.
And
That's
then
an
get on
app you should
Untappd and
all
rate 'em.
download if you like. You know,
As soon as we leave here, I'm gonna download
if
it.
you like exploring beers out there and you want to have shit, you know, you don't want to go to the store, you don't want to waste your time, you just want to have it shipped
And
to
you're
the
really
house.
staring at that, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't want it to end.
Yeah, and he's going at that 12% really, really low.
I don't want
really
to.
slow.
Yeah, well, you know,
He's sipping at it.
No. What do you think about that
Gotta
beer,
pace
Andy? What would you
yourself.
give that beer?
You gotta pace yourself.
it's good, man. I really like it. Yeah, I'd say like
Like, if you had to choose a dish right now, you would gladly have right by that beer, and you feel it will pair great. What do you think you would pair with that beer?
something like you were like Lewis was saying, something greasy, like a a burger, like some ribs, like some greasy ribs.
He needs the meat to spit back at him.
Yeah, like
He needs the meat to squirt as he bites.
You know it.
Aye.
You know it.
Some chorizo,
You
some
gotta-
sausages,
Yeah,
Some-
something
yeah,
salty like
some-
that
something
too.
salty, so you can just
Some
bite into those
brisket.
mom jeans, you know?
Brisket,
some
yes.
smoked brisket.
Smoked brisket.
I feel like this beer would also go great with like a sloppy Joe, ripped pork inside a sloppy Joe combination inside the bun.
Ooh.
Just
Oh my
dripping-
gosh, the sloppy
dripping right there on
You
the
know
damn.
what? I would put this
Damn.
with like a burnt end sandwich.
Okay.
A burnt end sandwich.
Burnt
Yeah,
end sandwich?
burnt ends.
Love.
I
fucking
ordered-
Love burnt
I
ends.
ordered bison
Yeah, they're
burnt
fucking-
ends
I
from
love me a good-
Omaha Steak.
Now I'm hungry.
Dude, nah, I just made
And
myself more.
they
hungry.
already come to like pre-seasoned.
Really?
So all I really had to do was I made a bowl out of aluminum foil and I just stuck it in the smoker and I just let it cook in there for a while. So I gave it additional smokiness flavor, but it theoretically already comes
They
cooked for
already
you.
had-
Did you
Bro.
ever get your egg? I know you were looking at egg.
Oh yeah,
like,
my little midget egg.
yeah.
Sorry, my mating egg.
That way.
Now for those listeners out there. I did get the
Context,
acorn, the acorn junior by Char Griller. A friend of Chen's had originally introduced us to it in one of the recordings here
We had
when
a
we
live
started
show
the podcast.
with it.
And
Well, recorded show, not live.
right. And that's when I first saw my hands on, like, to see how that little, egg
Right.
looked. Not bad. I really liked it. Perfect for when you're gonna go to the Dolphins game. Perfect for when you're gonna go camping or you're gonna go to the beach and you want to take a little barbecue with you. I stuck a whole chicken inside that thing,
Wow.
and I only put maybe a cup, like a coffee mug worth of charcoal. That was it, and a chunk of wood, and I just left it in there, and it smoked the entire chicken. I had a beer can holder because I know you all have heard of beer can chicken.
Of course.
Burnt can.
I didn't bother putting the beer can in this one because this was like my first test run with that little girl when I did
Right.
it. But I used the beer can chicken holder to just hold the chicken up without the beer can in there. And I just let it smoke there for about 6 hours. And it came out nice, juicy, and smoky.
Mm.
That's not bad.
You know?
You mentioned that it's kind of portable too. That
It is portable.
You don't get that luxury on a lot of grills.
It's got its weight. It's not light.
Yeah,
It
course.
weighs about 32 pounds more or less. With
not too bad.
it's 3 legs and all. But it has a 16-inch diameter. So you got real estate in there to at least put 6 burger patties. You can put 4 hot dogs at the same time with the 6 burger patties. Or you can do, 2 full-on size chickens, or if you want to go with a full-on 20-pound turkey, and have it smoking in there for hours. But we're talking about a more complex equation.
You're pushing it at that moment.
Pushing it at that point. Because, and the reason why I say you're pushing it is because you got to be able to open that thing up, pick up the whole turkey, put more charcoal in there, because there's no access point to
Yeah.
put the charcoal in there without lifting up the grill.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
anyways. Turkey's really dry. I'm good on turkey.
How many beer cans do we need in a turkey to make a beer can turkey?
Let's find out. Blah, blah, blah.
A few.
Bueno, ¿tú te terminaste el IPA?
I sure did.
Both of
been
y'all
done.
done with the IPA. Chen's taking a jolly good time.
Oh,
Is
Chen
that
loves it.
He's saving it for later.
Well, what's everyone's number on this? What do we got? You got Lewis?
Chen gave it a 4.2 right off the bat.
Yeah.
He did give it a 4.2. I honestly, I'm around the same. I think I'm gonna lay it with like a 4.2. I see myself buying it. If I can ever order it, I'm ordering it. This is definitely you sit down, you're grilling, you're having a beer, and you're ready for like the food that's coming on the way.
I'm going to say it a 4 flat.
Yeah. I'm at a 4 flat too.
I'm at a 4
This
flat,
is-
bro,
this
because
one-
we've
this
had
one
so
got
many
me.
triple IPAs that for me, it's a great IPA.
Fucking want more.
I want more. I'm also very impressed that it has 12% for how smooth it
Yeah, it's smooth
tastes.
for the percentage.
I'm telling you,
That's
the
why it's gonna be
bitterness-
sneaky. Be
Bro,
like,
The
yeah.
bitterness, the haziness,
Just
in
drinking
there,
it like,
That's
yeah.
just right.
Right.
Some of them,
But I'm gonna
overdo
stick to a
it,
4.
Some of them don't do it enough. The bitterness, the haziness that's on there, just right.
What
Who you
about
got,
you,
Andy?
Andy?
What do you think? I can tell Andy's not an IPA drinker.
But
It's not my favorite. I'll drink it. But I'm gonna stay in 3.8.
Okay.
Damn,
Still
that's
think it's
really
good.
That's still a high
It's
number.
still
bro.
really good.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
it's-
about it.
It's really good. I like it. Just,
I feel like when people say they don't like IPAs, you give them a triple, and it's like, what?
no, for sure. You can
That's not
tell.
really. That's not really like. It's
And
like
for,
they say, someone
like-
gives you shitty.
like you were
IPAs.
saying, like for the percentage it has, how smooth it was, it's really good.
This is
Okay.
definitely something you give someone when you're like, hey, we want to get fucked up, and they don't know how fucked up they're gonna get.
Well, I'm gonna make sure you
Well,
get
I mean,
fucked up, and you're not gonna
that's-
know.
What happened to some family members of mine the first time they tried to have Golden Monkey? I didn't tell them.
Oh,
That's
Golden
just-
Monkey! I love Golden
That's
Monkey.
just the only thing I had in the cooler. They just kept on going at it.
Just a coincidence.
You know? Yeah.
Well, for good
No.
reason. It tastes great, but not a lot of people know what they're getting into.
I tried another. I bought an IPA the other day. I went to a friend's gathering and I took an IPA because I didn't know if they had any beer at the house. So, ironically, I get there and they have Golden Monkey in the fridge. I was like, oh fuck! I could have just came without buying anything. I would have been set.
They know what's up.
But I brought an IPA and I started drinking the IPA just how we had this one, and to me it tasted okay. I didn't read the can, so I had 3 of those before I switched over to my first Golden Monkey. Each one of the IPAs already had 10%. So I had already pre-gamed 3 10s and then dropped to the Golden Monkey at a 9.5. I was like, oh, shit, this was already equal tier. Let me slow down.
What are we
No.
saying? Someone? This is 12%.
That is 12%.
Dose.
I would have put it on the same level as Golden Monkey. You don't taste the alcohol there.
You don't. Not at all. Harry, you brought your opener? No?
Oh, of course.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought I put it there, right here. With my cockies.
Your call keys. All right.
Does that say breakfast for dessert?
Yes, it does.
Say breakfast for dessert. That's the next one on the list. What is it? A stout?
This is an Imperial double pastry stout.
Double pastry. It's Chen's favorite stouts.
Chen loves
The
stouts.
immediate, no, I'm good.
There's a reason why we leave this one for last. If you've noticed, we've been going on an incline of APV levels.
Here it comes.
I want to guess. Let's do, that one was 12. What was the first one?
First one was 6.2.
6.2, we went to 12. That's almost
We
double.
doubled.
No, I'm
Let's
not.
do, okay,
It
we're not
can't be.
doubling.
No,
Let
it
me-
can't be.
let me-
It can't
be.
let's
We
say
haven't-
15.
It's 96%. Okay. Remember what I thought when I heard you? I was
God
like,
damn, that
96%.
That shit thick, boy.
This is just as strong as moonshine. It's 100%.
Chen loves hearing it's thick.
That shit
Boy,
thick, boy. It's
see?
car
That's
oil.
the
If you look at the cup, you can see the layer it leaves behind. There's like a
Yeah.
stain on
Yeah.
the cup.
That's
Motor oil.
This is motor oil right out of the bottle, bro.
Oh my god. I'll go 15, 16
This is 15%.
on the money.
15% alcohol in this nice little 500 milliliter bottle.
We haven't even got to the bonus yet. I'm ready for the bonus rum.
Well, any rum you have is never going to be lower than a
yeah.
24, 22. So right off the bat, we got to do 5 servings of this shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. it's
Go
up.
on, eh?
You can just give me that whole bottle. Okay.
Yo, but this is straight up mortal oil.
I'm telling you.
Nah,
this
give
is
me an
really
account
When
of
you
that.
pour it out, it's intimidating.
It is thick.
It's intimidating.
Yeah, look at
almost.
that.
You're like,
This
"What?"
shit thick, boy.
This shit thick, boy. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's exactly why you don't distribute the cups
Yeah.
until you're done serving.
Spread them out.
You got to equal that shit out. Cojones.
Cuidado. Take it easy con cuidado.
Ojalá con take it easy. This is like a damn chemistry lab going on over here,
Look,
bro.
give Chen this mouth. You know he hates stuff. We don't.
Yeah, like give the Chen that shit.
one, this one?
Hand that one over.
That one
That's
right
got
there.
even less.
All right,
That
Chen.
one's got the less.
Here you go. We gave you a nice.
This is less.
Yeah,
bro.
That's literally the least
Come on,
that we have in
Chen.
any cup right
Look
now.
at that. We gave you like least amount.
Go ahead, by Andy.
That's
Pyro,
Aaron's size.
This is the one with the most amount.
Yay!
You want more or less? And it ain't by much.
I was gonna say
It
it's
ain't by
pretty,
much. It doesn't
it's
matter.
pretty
Just pass
close.
it.
You
It's pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
Now,
want a milliliter more?
This is good, but like just don't like.
Oh my god! I wish
Tell me how
people
you
could see
really
Chen.
feel.
I wish there was a freaking camera right in front of you, bro.
Tell me how you really feel.
It's too thick.
It
That's what she
smells
said.
Coat on your fucking tongue, like it's too fucking thick.
You feel that weightness right
you
on the
can-
tongue? Damn.
You can
No,
you can
come on.
smell the weightness of it.
It smells great.
Ooh.
The initial flavor, really good. But it's a fucking stout, and it's very stout. It's like,
I'm gonna look it up on
like drinking
Untapped
vodka
because
lima syrup, bro.
I
It's lit, bro.
This one's sneaky. It did not want to give us a
this
description.
one on Tavor, which was the app it was purchased through, didn't have a description,
It's the
but
best stout I never want to drink.
It was like, let the name tell you what it is.
Pretty much it.
it's like proceed with caution. But
Best stout I ever want to drink. It's like drinking cooking oil. that's a
Look at Andy's. Andy's face is like, I don't know if I even want to taste
We're
this.
gonna see.
I like it.
oh, Andy hasn't tasted it yet. He's only been smelling it.
It kind of has like a coffee taste to it.
Yeah,
I can taste the stout. I can taste
like a
almost like a coffee.
coffee maple.
Exactly.
Like a bit
Yeah,
like
there's
I feel like a
Mm,
little.
This is definitely
there's
this
It's
definitely
like
got-
breakfast.
There's definitely got
wow.
Like a,
Breakfast for dinner. Where is
yeah,
it?
like
Breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast
it
for
definitely
dessert.
has like a
Interesting.
coffee aftertaste to it. The thing is like I don't. I wish I
Damn,
liked
Chen.
more sweeter pastry drinks, but like I just don't fuck with them.
No, yeah.
I don't fuck with them as much. It's not bad.
Look at Chen.
Look at that. It's like
yeah. It like stains the cup.
That's what I was saying.
It's gonna
Like when he
fuck
was
up your
pouring
cups.
it,
It's like
you can
oily.
see the stains on the cup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
oily. I don't like that. It tastes great, but I never want to drink this. Like, yeah. It's like drinking canola oil.
Interesting. This one was also a collaboration beer. It was a collaboration between Magnify Brewing Company over in New Jersey
Oh,
and Bottle Logic Brewing Company over in California.
okay.
It is sweet cereal, thick bourbon, boozy.
Yeah.
Um,
All of those things.
Yep.
yeah.
They're not lying.
Someone poured bourbon in my cereal and then dropped some coffee. in the cereal.
Somebody put olive oil.
I have to look it up too.
Oh my God, Chen, you're someone put olive oil.
Yeah,
In
it's like oily.
well,
you,
it was
you describing
aged
it makes it worse.
while-
Somehow it's worse now than it was before. Yeah.
It's the best tasting olive oil I've ever had.
the greatest
Oh
olive
my
oil
God.
ever.
as it was aged. It was actually aged in a 12-year-old bourbon barrel.
That makes sense.
Hence where it got that bourbon flavor from. It tastes. It makes
When
the
you go
first beer.
back to
I haven't
when you
tasted
liked
this shit
it.
yet.
Chen just changed his number to 5 on the first one. like, it's like they made it. After have this time, it's like
4.8.
5
wow.
now.
4.9, and now this made that a 5.
I love my camera got frozen.
That's a
It's
good,
all right,
it's a
people.
good look
That's
for you.
that's a great angle you have there.
Coño, esto está de pinga.
But I love our frozen cameras.
He's not talking about the camera.
I'm not talking about the camera, bro.
I'm
Oh,
surprised you can finish this. This is like
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
This
I don't
Really
see myself
heavy.
drinking this on the regular.
No.
This is definitely like,
This is
hey,
this shit.
I bought it. It was like how can I put this?
it's one of those things.
Like
it's-
it was like a gag give almost.
It's like a specialty. Like, hey,
It's a
look what I got.
specialty.
You guys
That's-
got to try this kind of thing,
yeah,
right?
like we're not gonna have it all the time, but
It's like
oh, it is
I went
delicious.
to Epcot and got a stout.
Went to
this
Epcot and
is
got a
the
stout.
from Japan,
Oh my
okay?
Nah, this definitely tastes like the Irish coffee they have over there.
No, Irish coffee, bro. The best Irish coffee I ever had was in France, and not France and Epcot. France.
I was like,
Right.
we're talking about Epcot right
Is
now.
there a difference? Is there-
no.
You be there live?
Yeah. What do you mean? It's-
I want to travel the world out in Orlando.
You can look at the Irish coffee as it was brought to you in a nice little unique cup. It's not a regular coffee cup. And you can see the 3 layers. You can see the coffee, the alcohol, and I guess the other layer of alcohol, which was like a
Which is-
cream.
It's Bailey's,
It's
So
usually
the Baileys. And then they had another one in
Jameson,
between.
Bailey's,
There you go. Whatever the
uh,
fuck it was. But it was a fucking great
or they
Irish
can
coffee.
use their own.
Like it was very, very smooth.
Never had.
that's definitely like an
Never
acquired
had an Irish
taste.
coffee.
It's definitely
And
an
what
acquired
impressed me
taste.
the most was that you would drink it, and the 3 layers wouldn't merge. They would still maintain themselves separated as you take each sip.
The consistency. That means just it's too. Each one is like so thick they don't want to mix.
No,
And then you do, and it's.
I don't know what I want to give this, bro. This is probably going to be my lowest beer of the evening.
This is definitely on the lower spectrum. I would put this like at a. I just don't see.
I like
myself
the
drinking
artwork.
20. No, I'm kidding.
I like the artwork,
Chen
but I
really
don't...
loves it. You know, he
But
wants
he actually
more.
finished it. I find myself struggling to finish it.
He wants more
yeah,
olive oil.
for sure.
Bad. It's just oily. It's a bad texture beer. The texture is terrible.
Yeah, I think for what it is, it's good. But
It tastes good, but like I wouldn't.
It tastes like extra virgin oil.
It tastes like I should
Olive
be
oil.
using it while cooking.
This is gonna give me. This is gonna give me an extra 20,000 miles on my.
when you describe it as olive oil, it makes me.
It makes you
No,
gag.
like
Yeah,
the
like-
retraction.
Am I
is-
lying though?
No, that's why it makes me feel that way. It's because you're right.
It's 'cause I like olive
See,
oil.
I don't see the olive oil. I see, like, I get the
It's-
thickness
it's-
of it, but I definitely see the motor oil.
Nah.
aspect of it.
Motor oil, I definitely
oil's
see. The
another-
olive oil, I don't know. I don't know
Exactly.
where
It's
he's.
like-
It's just the texture of-
What is the fucking motor oil?
Yeah, the 10W30. Yeah. This one's 10W50.
This is full synthetic.
Yeah.
This is full synthetic.
Why are we even rating it at 10W, bro? This is
Yeah.
this is 20W,
Fair enough, fair
20W40
enough,
at least.
20W46
You know what?
saying-
You know what? How about this? Instead of the rating being numbers, we just rate it by oil.
what motor oil
We're
would you
definitely at that
compare it
2040.
to?
Put it in your car when it's over 100,000.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
This is
Just
just one
for
they
this-
advertise.
This
to
is what
bring
gives
your
you
car
that
back to
extra
life.
mileage. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's
It's kind of tough. I
I
I
already got
don't
my
see
number.
a situation that I can have this and enjoy it while I'm eating. I don't see this. Like, this is definitely
Nah,
that
it's
gag.
the-
If someone want me like, hey, let's
Yeah.
try it out. Cool, we tried it
I
out.
don't know
we
about
put
gag.
it away.
They try to like, ha ha, you gonna hate
You
this.
never had a gag gift like that? I've had plenty of gag gifts. where
Nah,
like,
I just
hey,
got specialty,
ranch
like-
soda. It's terrible.
Whoa,
Never
I mean,
recommend
every
it.
time you say olive oil, Andy just wants to gag that
the
shit out.
gag. I get the gag part. It's just every time you guys talk about oil, I'm in the middle of a sip. Oh, oil, and I'm like, oh, and I can feel it just coating my throat.
Half of
It feels
is
like
still
tussin'.
Yeah, this cup is stained. It'll never be clear again.
Yeah, you'll never use this cup ever again in your life.
It's clear. It's stained.
This is what happens when you put like spaghetti or something in like a tub.
Right.
Yo, Chen, that's tussin'.
Yeah, it's definitely tussin. Tussin-like.
Dude, I don't know. This is like
I don't hate it. Like
I
it's
don't
just-
hate it. I
don't
like
hate
the
it.
coffee, like
Definitely a
aftertaste it
specialty.
has to it, but I would put this like at like a 1.5.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Damn,
I
you,
just
you
don't-
threw really low. Shit.
Yeah,
I just
Dab, you
don't
like- you
put-
don't-
I just don't see myself ever buying it. I don't see myself drinking it. In a realistic aspect, like a 1.5 to 2, like
Alright.
in that range there.
Chen just gave it a 2.
It's a 2. It's the best tasting too.
It's the best tasting too.
It almost tastes as if like it should like something went wrong and they didn't intend it to be that consistency. 'Cause I've never had a beer like that. I've never had a
Oh
beer
my
like
gosh. Yeah, it smells like
It's like, hey, we have this great flavor. What should we do? You know what? Make it look like motor oil. Perfect.
that. Yeah.
But you know
Bottle
what
it.
happened, Andy? The last few stouts we've had, they've all one been questionable, and two every single one we poured has almost been this thick.
Yeah, really. This is
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
haven't been oily like this.
when you
Well, I
swirl
just
it
found out
around,
that I
it's
don't really like
just
stouts that much. So
That is
How
so-
how would they have been with the Fireball drink? The one that tasted like
Fireball
Fireball.
one.
the only
Uh,
fireball I know is the cinnamon whiskey.
What the fuck is
No.
it called? Forbidden.
Yeah, you know, I'm bad at names. Though.
I'm bad. I can't remember the name right now, but we had a beer that's by another brewery that we love, and it's a brewery over in Texas. And
yeah,
Forbidden Fire was the name of the drink.
yeah.
And
Forbidden Fire is a great name for a drink.
Forbidden Fire for the beer had 17.5% APV for a beer. But as we poured it, the color tone of the beer looked beautiful. It was a nice gold, dark gold, emerald looking colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when we tried it, it straight up tasted like Fireball,
Yeah.
carbonated.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
be
don't know
honest.
if I want carbonated
Yeah.
Fireball.
Carbonated Fireball. And I was like, at least that's what it reminded me of.
What are your feelings
But-
on Fireball in general? No.
But I
No.
can tell you
What's
that
that?
if you drink a 12-ounce can of Forbidden Fire, you'll be done
Yeah, of course.
for a while. If you're not,
Lewis, you
If
But
you
picking
know
up
the
Fireball?
percentage, yeah, you'll be
Yeah, of
Fireball.
course.
No,
Are you looking for the forbidden? Like,
Yeah, I was looking
like,
it up.
let
I
me
was
find
like, I
out.
need to see it. Like
Yeah.
you described it, but then when you described the taste, I was out.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
you know what though?
Mm.
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
gonna say,
lie.
what's your idea
I'm
on
not gonna lie.
Fireball?
I have put Fireball in my coffee.
That makes sense. The
I
cinnamon
put-
aspect,
little
the
cinnamon
cinnamon
aspect,
whiskey
you get a little
aspect
Look,
of,
one thing
like,
I
with
love doing-
coffee, that makes sense.
is
Fireball though?
rimming a cup with cinnamon sugar,
Okay,
pour
He said
pumpkin
rimming,
beer.
not ramming.
Yeah,
I got it.
rimming also is not a good
Rimming
thing.
is not
But
great either.
pumpkin beer, and then a shot of Fireball. It tastes like pumpkin pie.
That
Interesting.
sucks. 'cause I don't like
Delicious.
pumpkin.
Ah,
I'm not a
damn.
pumpkin guy. I
Damn.
love fall season. Halloween is my shit, but
But you can't do
the
pumpkin.
one
Really?
thing
Wow.
people love about it,
You're like, don't show me no pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm into pumpkin too. That sounds actually good, Harold.
Yeah, it's actually
I'll give it a shot, of course. Like
Yo.
I'm not gonna hate on pumpkin. I just don't like the taste.
when BJ's comes out with their pumpkin beer.
Yeah, with the
That's
pumpkin.
like hey, can I get it with like the fire? They'll be like, oh, yeah.
They do have a pumpkin beer, but I feel like with
They
pumpkin
have
beers,
seasonal
it's a hard call.
year
Man.
round.
It's a hard call because some pumpkin beers are great and some pumpkin beers are just
Yeah, well,
fucking
remember one of the
bad.
shows we did have some
All right.
trash.
We did a Oktoberfest episode. I had the Reyes siblings in that episode. There wasn't a
exciting.
single fucking beer out of that box, and it was a pack of 24, and it was 4 different beers inside the pack. There wasn't a beer that came out of that box that
Yeah,
was
that's
worth
it. Was like I think it was
drinking.
awful.
They were all bad
That's disappointing.
That's really disappointing. At a
They were-
24 pack too.
because it was 4 different beers. They're all packs of 6. Bad Oktoberfest beers.
Talking
I'll
about
stick
October.
with my Blue Moon.
When I went to Oktoberfest,
Which is
Chris
what
Robbins
he's
right
which-
here. I went with him. Well, I met him up there. That was like my 3rd time going to Oktoberfest
Okay.
in Germany.
3rd time?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you
Wow.
gone 3 times?
Fuck.
Yeah.
God, Lord, my God.
Good for you, bro. I'm jealous.
That's why you like
I
damn
fucking
drinking so
love
much.
him.
I mean,
See, I
makes
need
sense.
to go experience it because I've always seen like
I wrote
the,
that
the
shit that's
comedy
in the bag.
movies where like they over exaggerate.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
walking down
Where
an
it's
alley.
totally not what
Hey.
Oktoberfest is.
Do you care? Do you want to do a drinking competition or something like a
Right.
beer fest? Yeah, beer fest. That's the
Oh my
movie. You walk down an alley. There's like a super sketchy guy, and he's like, "Hey,
I don't know.
My
I-
God,
Best
beer
beer.
fest. That's a
It took me 3 attempts to watch
That's
that movie
poop.
because the actors in the movie just their average level of stupidity per movie they've been in is very high.
Right.
So it takes me
Yo,
time
I love the movies they make, bro.
to
I
be
mean-
able to watch that level of stupidity.
I love-
Huh?
Yeah. I love the like
yeah,
the.
you can't make those type of movies anymore." In this day and
No,
age.
you wouldn't get away with it.
Get
You,
away with
you wouldn't get away with
I
it.
love Slam and Salmon.
Bro,
That
my
was a good
glasses
one.
are killing me in this ear. Coño. I feel like it's being engraved into my skull. Now my audio.
Now we got to go to Oktoberfest, bro. I gotta.
Now
take,
we have to go to
I gotta
October.
take you to the different houses. You know.
De madre.
Actually, when we went, we dressed up in lederhosens.
Wow.
Yeah, we went like
Went all
full-
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, good for you.
because you could rent them. It was like, hey, let's go.
Hell yeah.
I don't know
Who-
how I feel
who
about
is Steph?
renting out that type of clothes.
Someone,
It's like
someone's
thick
claiming your
bro.
camera's
It's okay.
frozen,
It's
bro.
like it's.
I don't know.
I trust-
One
No, it's good
mishap
now.
from one
I
person.
trust
before,
those.
it's never
I trust the Germans.
They make great beers. They make great cars.
hmm
They don't make great cars. They make piece of shit cars.
Hey,
Hey, whoa!
fight
whoa.
you.
Porsches are beer or
No.
Beer.
I had a freaking
Porsches are-
Volkswagen.
Porsches are not
All right,
beers.
I had a
Porsches
German
are not
car,
beers.
fucking Volkswagen, and all I wanted to do to that car was put a block of C4 inside that shit and blow it off the face of the earth.
That's the thing. You got a Volkswagen. I'm not
Alright.
looking at Volkswagen.
I'm talking about
looking,
Beamer. I love
Fair
my
enough.
Beamers.
If I'm looking for a car, I'm going American. I stick to my Dodges. I stick to my Chevys. I stick to my Fords.
My first 2 cars. One, the first car was an Alfa Romeo, 83 Spider.
Mm.
Second car, a 3
Doesn't even remember the name.
353. It was a 1980 as well.
Cool.
BMW. Yeah, both my cars were 80s. Those were my
I
first
mean,
cars because I'm
it's
from
not-
the 90s. So like, what?
I'll tell you right
You
now.
forget,
if you would have hung
that's
on
exactly-
to that BMW, the prices on them right now, a lot of people are going for classic cars right now.
Yeah, man. I
You
wish
would've
I
sold
would
it
have
for a
had.
pretty penny.
I wish I would have had that Alpha. That was my favorite one too. All of them manual.
All right, Haro, so what's the next thing on the menu here?
Oh, next thing on the
'Cause
menu.
I need to get this,
We
this
got the ooh, damn, I
breakfast
just hit my
for
mic.
dessert out of my mouth.
So the next thing up is Belvedere vodka. Now
All right, guys, have a good night.
Hold it there.
show's over. So the next thing up is Bamboo. Bro, you ain't the only one with the. It is. I think from. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just fucking love it.
It says it on the back, I believe.
I ain't reading the story.
You
It's
ain't reading
fucking
this?
rum.
It's bamboo rum.
Hold on, I got you.
Bamboo, not bamboo.
Yeah, Bamboo.
Your camera wasn't frozen, but
B-U.
What is on the
Bumble.
screen right now? What am I?
Yeah.
What movie is this?
Kyoto. Water
That's the
boy.
water boy. That's how I
Waterboy.
feel.
This Kyoto.
That's how Andy feels right now.
That's how I
Andy,
feel.
Mm.
Anytime people get drunk, we
Yeah, it makes sense.
That makes sense.
Anytime someone's tipsy in this podcast, that's what we put on the screen for
Look
them
at
to
that. Look
stare
at that
at.
bottle. It's
Absolutely.
gorgeous.
I feel sorry for Aaron still on the episode we had him at 2 weeks back.
He hasn't stopped talking about it.
We're kidding.
He
Talks
definitely
about it often. He was like, "It tasted great. I don't remember."
he needs to do a resurrection episode,
Look at that.
He needs
You
to-
love
redemption
that?
episode.
That cork
Um,
top.
That cork top's nice, bro.
It's a nice spice rum. Really good.
Oh, see, now
got
we're
it.
up my alley. I'm
It's
telling you,
it's got a nice
you get
smell
a
to
good
it.
spiced rum. You can mix it with like Pepsi. It balances each other out, and it comes like it's super smooth.
Why would you mix it? You're a Pepsi person?
Only for certain drinks.
I'm a Pepsi person too, man. High five.
You lost me there, bro.
People always give a shit.
Oh man, yeah, I know, right?
Even though I drink a
Well,
lot of soda, but when I do, I like
guess
a Pepsi.
it depends. Like some people
Pepsi
want like
person.
the sweeter aspect of a Pepsi. Some people want like the harsher aspect of Coke.
Nah, I'm good with a Pepsi.
I'd rather go harsh
makes
all
me-
the time.
How do you feel about McDonald's Coke?
Mm.
Anything McDonald's is just on another level. Their Sprite, their Coke,
You take a McDonald's Coke over a regular Pepsi?
Yo,
absolutely, without hesitation.
All right. Andy, your cup's right there, right? Yeah, already
Ken,
good.
you ready?
This is what life's all about. Regrets.
And this is what Andy's been holding.
This
Bum-
is bamboo.
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 Oh,
Bamboo. No
Little
bamboo.
Wayne's.
Yo,
The one
who's
he's
missing?
You know
Me?
how I know this is gonna be good because when you take that first whiff, you
When you-
smell the alcohol, but it's sweet. It has like a licorice taste.
Damn, you pouring me like this is beer, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
I'm pouring you double, bro.
For real.
I'm okay with that. I was like, what the fuck?
It doesn't smell rum. It's like almost a sweeter licorice taste.
Well, that's what I thought
That
when I
doesn't
smelled
make
it
it
from the
better.
bottle.
You smell cologne. I smell like a sweeter licorice
That
taste.
doesn't make it better, yeah. Cologne, yeah, perfect.
Some rubbing alcohol with some cologne.
Let's more things I don't want to drink.
Give it a little taste.
I love rum. I will put this every single time in my list.
So
But we'll see if this one specifically goes on my list.
It's a really cool bottle.
Ooh, smooth.
It's got 35% alcohol.
Yeah, of course it does.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Last
right.
drink was oil.
The last drink was
Right.
oil.
That makes a lot of sense. Dude, I
It is
just-
like a very light, like if that's why. So you don't get that bite. You know me and my Brugal. I like that bite.
Not like that Mount Gay.
So, how
Mount
do you pronounce
Gay.
the name? What is it?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Almost
Oh,
bamboo.
Bumbu.
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
I like it. This is definitely one that you
Hey, Andy's
take,
face like
you take at a pace. You take this one at a pace. You sip it. If you're mixing it,
says
cool.
you.
I was gonna say,
You're the one with the double. I still got to make it home
Interesting.
tonight.
It's like a little, I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's like a slight cotton candy.
Kind of sweetness. Like it's
Sweetness
it's
to it?
Sweet, bro. You know. We also chilled it. Which
There's something to it. I don't know if I like it yet. It's an interesting-
But that's the thing with like if you're having like rums or bourbon straight, you put them on ice and then like it chills out.
Mhm.
Some of them get a sweeter note. Some of them get a bitter note to them. This is definitely
Andy
on that
Andy
sweeter.
didn't like this shit, I can tell. He hasn't
I
said
mean-
a word.
I don't think he hates it. He's still trying to figure out life.
I mean, it's rum.
After
So
that stout, everyone's trying to figure.
there's
out.
that.
After that stout, everyone's trying to readjust their bolts, readjust their screws.
You know when you drink something, and it
Readjust
tastes
the
like
wires?
It shouldn't be something that you should drink.
That's what that stout was?
No, it almost tastes like you're drinking like not detergent, but like I don't know.
Detergent.
Detergent.
What the hell detergent you talking about?
It has a chemically aftertaste to it that I'm not. It's almost artificial.
So Chen is talking
We
about
definitely
how
have
it
different
tastes
taste buds because I
artificial.
fuck with this heavy.
and, like,
I would
detergent.
buy this.
That's why
keep
we're
it on
over
the
here.
shelf.
Wondering.
It tastes like what fake banana flavor tastes like. You know, you taste
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This is banana, but it's fake.
I feel
But I
what
think
you're
that's
saying.
it's,
Like,
it's supposed to give you that banana.
it's got an artificial
It has an
kind of,
artificial-
especially the
Potassium,
aftertaste.
potassium.
Yeah, that's where I
There's
get
an
it.
artificial aftertaste to this. Like it's science rum.
It's science rum. Science rum.
This is definitely
Yeah.
like 21st century rum.
Yeah, yeah.
20% churro?
20%
21st.
churro.
Whoa.
But think about being mixed in a drink.
Yeah, it tastes like it was made in a lab.
You can definitely mix it with something.
Oh no, this goes.
I mean,
mixed with a lot of-
theoretically, every single drink was made in a lab.
Fair.
It's not bad.
No.
True.
It's not bad.
Chen doesn't hate it.
I do not dislike it.
Now, will you have this in the club, Chen?
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
my first
I mean, he would probably have
It
it
wouldn't
mixed
be-
up with some other sort of
Right, it has
cocktail.
to be mixed with
choice. More
something.
whiskey first.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay.
Chen on that one.
Whiskey man.
I
don't know,
rarely drink
I don't know,
whiskey.
man. I feel like I'm more of a bourbon person.
Yeah, bourbon. I'm good with bourbon too.
Bourbon or whiskey, right?
Yeah, they're almost the
just give me all the alcohol.
If it tastes good,
Fair. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying no to any of these things, but if you let me pick,
Now, actually, we do have different ratings when it comes to liquor.
Liquors go
1 to
from
10.
1 to 10.
Still got the 10s.
You can
Actually, no, you go 25s. You go the 5s too.
You can go however you want.
Yeah, because it's
Um,
liquor. We're like, fuck it.
But it's from 1 to 10
Have
instead of
fun
1 to
with
5. I don't know. What would I give this?
that completely like I was ready for like the 5 rating. Where would I put this?
Well, think about the 5 rating and just double it.
And then
Right.
That's basic, to be honest. And then you could add a
Times
5
two.
in this. You
That's
can make it
fine.
even more like
Mount Gay was
incremental.
rum, right?
Yeah, Mount Gay was wrong.
This is not as good as Mount Gay.
Mount Gay
Yeah,
to
Mount
me
Gay
was
was
better
better.
than this.
This. I can tell you right now, my rating for Bumbu, it's not a bad one. I like to. Most people who don't drink rums, I like to give them this because it's not like doesn't have that harshness as most people
Yeah.
like. And they don't want to drink it.
it's
So
a little
there you go.
sweeter, I would say.
Yeah.
Like,
This one it tends to be like a 7 for me. 7 like
That's a really good rating for it.
7.15.
This is definitely like that the intro to alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone who's like normally drinking beer, someone who's normally drinking like mixed drinks. The day they were like, you know what, I just want that, like a good rum, a good bourbon. It's
feel
a
like we
little on the
need to
sweeter
take-
side, but
Yeah.
I would put it like at a.
It's getting people ready like the taste because like most people because the thing's too
Mhm.
bitter they're like they really
That's
make
what I'm
faces.
going through right
So
now.
you
Like, I've
give them something
moved
sweet. You're
off,
like, here you go.
the mixed drinks. I moved off like some of the beers. Like I sip
Now you go a little
alcohol.
further. It's like
I go a
there's-
little further. This is definitely like got that 6.8.
I feel like we need to give someone a shot at 151.
Ooh,
Oh no, I'm good. No, I'm good.
151 is
I've
my
had 151
baby.
before.
I'm out.
I feel like rum connoisseurs would not like.
Yeah, no.
Definitely.
Rum
I feel
connoisseurs.
like people who drink rum wouldn't.
Nah, yeah.
That's
no.
fair.
This would be.
Like,
this is
when you
because
drink
this is like
on the
you get
regular.
people kind of like to get them into it.
Yeah, when you drink
You-
on the
Still
regular,
good.
this is that
Still good
intro
for a
though.
club
You
because
need to
then it's just to
go-
drink for multiple people.
Try what we had last week.
What was last week?
Last week we had a rum that was called. Let me go back here to this text message because I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Even though Chen did, it's called the Screwball.
Screwball. It wasn't a rum. That's why he threw me
That's
off. I was like,
Screwball.
It's a whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah.
Whiskey.
Screwball is fine. Screwball
that's
is
what I was like.
definitely fine.
Rum. We didn't have rum last.
It was whiskey. It was whiskey.
That was
Mhm.
I was very impressed with Screwball.
Screwball is very high up there on that list.
Ken, you got to post that up on Insta.
If I'm getting,
Just like you would
if I'll
Screwball.
be honest, I definitely stick towards more bourbons. I've had one in Tennessee that comes. When you go to like the brewery, they get it straight from the barrel.
Called the Distillery.
Distillery.
But I
sorry.
know
Oh,
We're
get snobby.
my bad. It's right alongside.
pinkies
How
Old
dare
Smoky
you.
if you're ever
Pinkies
out
up.
there.
How dare you?
All right, it's been great, guys. I'll see you guys
How
next
dare
time.
you?
I'll see you guys next
All
time.
right, I'm out.
Yeah, but the distillery, you see it. Like they have the containers, they have barrels out there. It's like a country club. People are out there dancing. You go straight and they
Love
pour it
that.
straight from the barrel. If they don't crack it open there, they pour
That's
it.
lovely.
All right, so you said it's by Old Smoky. So this is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
This is like Gallenberg Pigeon Forge area, but it's like more on the outskirts.
This is
'cause
where-
it's like an open area.
I got really fucked up because I decided to go to the brewery first, tasted all 9 of their beers, and then I decided to go to the distillery afterwards. And then went through the test run of all 18 of their
Oh.
moonshines.
See, I think mine's was like 8 or 10.
I
And
got
like,
there already tipsy, and I looked at my wife and was like, "Is this guy fucking around with me? Is he really only giving me this tiny little taste
Ken, you
cup?"
joking?
We're drinking the Belvedere, right?
Are we
They
drinking
have
Belvedere?
seasonal flavors
What?
too. If you go like during the holiday season, they have like sweeter flavors.
Oh, you want to put that in there too?
Old Smoky is very nice.
Nah, we ain't trying to kill these people, bro.
Come on.
That's a little aftertaste for us.
I mean,
No,
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
a shot.
have a-
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
a shot
have
of
a
that.
taste
We still got enough cups.
No, you guys can. I'll watch you
I was
guys.
looking at Andy's face,
No.
just like
He's like, yeah, after the,
I ain't
the
doing
motor
that.
oil, I'm tapped
Andy's
out.
like, these people joking, right? Are they joking?
Oh man!
Nah, I
But
think I'm
when I
gonna
went-
remember there for like a vodka tasting episode.
To finish it off, Lewis, I went to the distillery. I tasted the same things you were talking about, and then I went walking up and down Gatlinburg like 3 times because I had to sweat that shit out, and I was chugging down some Gatorade because
Yep.
our cabin was over in Pigeon Forge, so it was about a 25-minute
I do the
drive
same
along the
thing.
side of the
Yeah.
mountains.
I do the same thing.
I would not freaking drive along the side of the mountains that tipsy how I was.
No, the roads are too windy. If you've ever been out there,
You're just
the roads
walking
are
back and
windy.
forth.
I was walking back and forth along Gatlinburg. And
There's one year my cabin was like on the top of Mount, great view, everything
Mm.
super recommended. but the slope for your car to go up there, and sometimes it's icy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, at least I went in the summer, but
No,
I
I
get
go
what you
for
mean.
like holiday season, and the roads are icy sometimes. It's not. If you're not prepared for that, when you
we're gonna
feel
do that
like the
vodka or
little-
what?
Yo, Andy, I'm sorry, bro.
Mhm.
It's your day. I feel like you definitely have a story about right now. Your face
Yeah.
is like.
I do. You're right. Shots of vodka. I got so fucked up one time. One time off of shots of Grey Goose.
Oh,
my
I almost
God.
brought Grey Goose.
I thought he had
To
Grey
this
Goose because the
day-
bottle looks just the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, it's similar bottle. Yeah, yeah, Belvedere and Grey Goose. Yeah, Belvedere
I
is
do
better
like
than Grey
Belvedere a lot
Goose.
more.
See, I'm not a vodka
But
guy. This is all like I know Grey Goose, I know Absolute. Mm.
Well,
Is that what we have in here?
Yeah, they don't want to drink it.
See, when it
Oh,
comes in a
look at
tiny
that.
bottle like that, I'm scared.
I mean,
it's
this
just
is their
vodka.
When they
small.
put it in like that small
no.
quantity,
Because like
it's
the
like
bamboo,
we
it's
know.
like there's a lot of bottles just so that you're not
I mean, you can get a
So if you-
1.75
Yeah,
liter
this
bottle.
thing comes in a
Okay.
huge bottle. It's
Yeah.
just-
No.
They have
They
humongous.
come in
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, and they charge you like a G. VIP.
Like he just pours it. He's
Who
like,
putting in? Nobody.
The next one, much less, and I'll do it.
Oh my God, we're serious.
Much
Oh
less.
my, Chad, damn, you really
Much
wanted that
less.
"You got me
Belvedere,
choking on my
Chad.
spit." There's not a lot in there. We're gonna be doing like a shot.
That works.
That'll
Yeah, it's like
work.
a shot.
Bro, you have it from the bottle, bro?
Have fun.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because I'm out of cups.
Give me the bottle.
I don't know what shot you guys like did in college and something
What's
like
this?
that because this is
No, we're not doing
this is not a shot.
We're not
This,
That is
thought-
this is like under
that is
No, he
what would be
didn't.
the equivalent of a little
Chad, no,
plastic
he
shot
didn't.
glass.
the little plastic one.
Yeah, that's what that line actually measures. Exactly.
Yeah, this the lines here.
The-
are
the
supposed to
one
give
right
you,
here,
like
yeah.
a shot. Yeah. Actually, there's one for wine. Normally, actually, it's the bottom.
Belvedere is good, man.
Like it's wine. Wine is the bottom one.
We're getting
These are
to
for some
the
beers.
specifics of the cup now.
Yeah, that's
I've
why
never
our
paid
cups-
attention.
Like that's why our
Yeah,
cups
it's
have
on
those little.
purpose.
See, when I was in school, when I was learning, when I was like
When I was learning.
When you were right
when
off
you're
the
at
edge of the
top,
very lid.
that's when you know you're having a great time. Not pure alcohol, mixed drinks, like just above
Yo, Hyro mixed
for your
drinks
mixed
are
drink,
like
and then you fill it on with like your chaser or whatever it is.
right in the middle of the cup. That's normally where I put alcohol, and then I put everything else. Be like, how do you
For the viewers at
go?
home, if your drink got to like right there, maybe
Belvedere
a
is
little under,
best,
maybe a
'cause
little
Yeah.
above,
Really smooth.
then you
I've had
mix
other
whatever
vodkas,
chaser.
which I would love to have a vodka show.
Like the absolutes,
The ones you could get at the club.
Belvedere, Skies, all that. Belvedere is probably.
These are club.
Yeah, Belvedere's better than all that.
You're really
There's other
hyping up this
vodkas out there
But
that
Andy,
I've
let's
had
go
that are
back to
like
your
not
Grey
something that
Goose.
taste.
You
You have in your like
you
it
sure?
tastes like water.
Let's go back to Andy's Grey Goose story over here.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go back to.
So if you really want the story, I've told this to some people before, but
Might as well tell everyone else here.
I
Not
was
that many
in. Yeah, nobody's listening. Nobody's listening, right? It's just us.
Fuck us.
So I used to go every other year to Tallahassee to go see Florida State play.
Oh.
Mistake number
Um,
one. That's a party. That's a party school.
Yeah, but I was young. This is
nephew's
a long
looking
time
at
ago.
Florida State.
I was a young man, young and able man. I was also single for my wife listening.
Now you have a football team.
Now I got a football team.
Now I'm far from single.
They're all gonna play. One.
Hey, look at me. Anyway, so we were staying. Me and my friend were staying in this dorm room of these girls. It was 4 girls, and honestly, we had only met them once before, and they let us stay in their dorm for like 5 days.
God damn.
What a bad decision these girls made. Letting
Damn.
2 almost strangers
Oh my
stay in their
gosh.
dorm for like 5. Yeah, I mean, thinking back on it now that I'm older, I'm like, I mean, these girls just. I mean, what were you thinking? Anyway, so the night we got there, my friend's mom used to work for God, what's the company that makes Grey Bacardi? Bacardi owns
I got a
Grey
friend
Goose.
also that works for Bacardi too.
Yeah,
For a
Bacardi owns
minute.
Grey Goose. So she gave us a couple of bottles to bring up, like, since they were hosting us, we gave them a couple bottles of Grey Goose. So we get there the first night, and we're gonna go to the club that night, and we put one of the bottles in the freezer. Then
You didn't make it to
we
the
got
club.
dressed. We took it out, and then we start pouring shots of Grey Goose, which
Oh my God.
I'm taking these shots, and I'm like, this is such a bad idea. God, I know
I
it.
love it like that's
I
such a
know
bad
it. I
idea.
know it in my head. I'm like, I'm not gonna stop, but this is such a bad idea.
I love like you reflected on it and during it,
Yeah,
you're
in the
like,
moment.
this is such
Yeah,
a bad
he
idea.
continued
In the
that.
moment, yeah,
like,
I didn't
fuck
stop. I didn't
Yeah.
stop. I just, whatever. So anyway, so
Whatever.
we take these shots and I'm banged up, right? So we get dressed, we get in this girl's car. She has like a Jetta. Speaking of Volkswagen,
God damn.
she has like a Jetta.
Let me guess. The shit smell like Crayola inside
I
the car.
barely remember, but one thing that stands out in my head so much is that she had, you know it. She had, she had like 4 or 5 of those air fresheners hanging from her rearview mirror.
Classic.
So it was like such a strong smell, and I'm sitting in the front seat because I'm the bigger guy.
Oh, you wanted to
Big dude
baptize
always
you
sits in the
baptized the
front
fuck
seat.
out of that car.
And this girl is we're going to the club. This is Tallahassee, a shit town. And she's turning through all these back streets, just fucking swerving back and forth. My friend is she's driving. I'm in the front seat. My friend is in the back with the 2 other girls. And we're going, and I barely remember this, but she's just swerving back and forth. And all of a sudden I feel it come up.
Ooh.
And I'm like, here it comes. instead of like opening the door and throwing up outside of the window, no, what I do is I put my hands on my mouth.
Oh,
you
shit.
did the mouth.
What a fucking mistake.
And I throw up and it splatters.
Oh, shit.
Because it's on my hand and it splatters
through your fingers
everywhere.
there. Yeah, that's the mistake.
And everybody, she's still driving. She doesn't stop driving. Credit to her. My friend in the back seat kind of looks at me. He's like, dude, did you just throw up?
Oh, he ratted you out.
And then I open up. So I open up the door and I whatever's left over, I'm throwing up outside. This girl's car was full of
Oh my God.
This is the
Wow,
second
bro.
time I had ever met this girl.
Hell no,
And I
bro.
threw up in her car. We go to the club. I had to take off my. I had
To
a.
the club, nice.
We did still go to the club. I ain't missing out. I was wearing like a shirt with an undershirt. I had to take off my shirt
Smart
and throw
move,
it away.
smart move.
I stayed
So,
in the
hold up.
undershirt.
Did you go to the club or did you go to the strip club
No,
at
he
that
went
point?
No, we went to the club. We were with the girls, so we went to the club. Also, there's no strip clubs in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
I checked. There's no strip clubs in Tallahassee. Not a single
This is
one.
Carlos checking to see if I say brewery or distillery, correct? That's the same vibe.
So I mean, we ended up going to the club the next day. I was like super apologetic, obviously, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I took her car
You
to
took
get
that.
washed.
I was about to say you took that girl's car.
I
to get
took her car
detailed.
to get washed. We took it, and this dude that was washing was like, "Man, what happened in here? Big man, was this you?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm sorry about that. My bad. My bad."
man.
Yeah. And then so another gross part of the story is that in the morning when everybody woke up before I took the car, I was again apologizing. I'm so sorry. She had something on her leg. She had dried up vomit on her
Oh,
leg.
hell no.
man.
Oh, hell
She's like,
no.
"Oh, what's
And
this?"
she
And
hadn't
she's
even
like,
noticed.
"Scratch." She had no idea.
She had not even
She
noticed.
had no
Oh,
idea.
hell no.
Yeah, I'm a disgusting human being.
Hell no, bro.
Aren't we all? There's plenty of stories that I just keep secret because I don't.
So
Oh my God, he on X Games, man.
that,
Maybe one day I'll start
That reminds
spreading
me of
them.
the story I have in San Diego.
gross.
So
San Diego.
A lot of people at our work know that I do like video game stuff and everything like on the
Yeah.
side. So they host events. They fly us out. One of those years was in San Diego. It's similar to your story, but I'm in the back seat and it's an Uber.
Oof.
I found out Uber charges quite
Yeah.
a pretty penny for
It's not
cleaning.
cheap.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
cheap.
It was a night out. Yeah. You wish it was 2.
Oh, they charge more than that? That's what I thought it was.
Well, this is on the West Coast. Maybe it's a little inflation.
It's
West Coast
it was
inflation.
West Coast. We're out in California, so everything is up in price. It was like $350.
Damn, bro.
When I
Enough to throw up in somebody's car?
Your 50 bucks is
Just like, I'm gonna throw up
bro.
in everyone's car.
In Tallahassee, I only paid like $40 to wash the car. I was good. Tallahassee's the way to do it then. It was-
Tallahassee was definitely the way to
Yeah,
do it because
exactly.
you're out on the West Coast.
You took her
and,
like, hey, look, 50 bucks? Yeah, you got his buy.
I tipped the guy like extra. 'cause
Yo,
I
you
felt
got,
bad.
yeah, I would definitely.
when
That's
I
wild,
woke
bro.
up and I saw that credit card bill, I was like, what the fuck?
What did I do?
What happened? Like, for some reason,
And you
in
don't
my
remember
head-
any of this.
No, I don't remember any of this. I woke up. I am like, okay, I'm in my shorts. I was like, okay, I must have took off my shirt when I was sleeping. And then everyone tells me what happened. Like, I was the only one for some reason on the Uber back from the clubs after video game events. You know, we competed, we went out to drink, we celebrating, whatever it is. For some reason in the back seat, I was just like, hey, do you have a bag? I
Damn,
really
bro.
need a bag right now. Just like let me tell like it just hunch over.
You baptized the
I
living shit out of that
baptized
car.
the fucking
Yo, I'm an
mat.
like,
The fucking mat.
Yeah, you know
Like,
what?
it was
Yeah.
a
you know what? I gotta
puddle.
say, I've been fairly good at not throwing up in it. Like if I ever took an Uber and I need to, I was like, I'll be like, yo, warn you, you got 5 minutes. I'm one of those people because I know my body. You got 5 minutes.
The thing is, like,
pull over. I was like, they're like, what? I was like, 5 minutes. I was like, you have 5 minutes to pull over. They're like, what? Pull over. Watch. I'll go myself. Come back. All right, let's go. I'm good because even like at the club, if I need to, I was like, I could time myself.
I've never baptized an Uber, but I've definitely baptized multiple fences.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
That's okay. Well, I feel like that's a little bit more. All right, he met his limit.
Yeah, it was
Go
outside.
Put him in the
Yeah.
room. Give him
Even
water.
my
give
blackout
him
times,
I mean,
think-
shit, I think I threw up and pissed on the same fence at the same time. Yeah, I was just throwing
At
up.
the same time is impressive.
I was throwing up that direction while pissed in this direction.
At the same time is impressive.
No. And then I went and I dumped my head in the pool afterwards.
Yeah, we might
What
as
is
well.
this?
Belvedere.
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 For hand
This-
sanitizer, this is one of the better ones.
Belvedere is
For hand
Jay-Z's,
sanitizer,
isn't
that's
it?
one of the better ones?
For hand sanitizer, that's one of the better ones.
Chen.
I'm not a vodka
Ken.
guy.
Belvedere's in like Jay-Z's, and then Diddy is Grey Goose, or is it flipped around?
Jay-Z is
No,
I thought this was Belvedere.
Diddy owns Ciroc.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, I thought Belvedere was his.
I don't know
too.
why
He's
I
the
knew
vodka
that.
expert over here.
I don't
bro.
know
He's
why
the
I
one
knew that.
He's the
That
one that
was-
got fucked up with
That
vodka.
was
He's the one
buried
that knows.
way back in.
We
way
brought
down
we
in
brought
there
back
somewhere.
memories.
We reactivated a part of the memory.
Not good ones. But thanks anyway.
You're welcome.
Belvedere was very popular in the hip hop community.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I'm finished. I don't know why you give me.
I don't know what I gave you that lip for.
One
Look
of the
at it.
very
That's just
first
almost
search results that you look up Belvedere is this better than Grey Goose?
Yes.
Yeah, they're kind of in the
this is way
same.
better.
Yeah,
right,
Belvedere.
yeah.
I've always loved Belvedere, but I thought that was Jay-Z. That's why I was like, that's because I remember he'd rap about it.
Yeah, well, Belvedere was very popular.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
popular.
but I
in,
like he had it like a hand and he put money in it.
Times like
That's
a
before
rapper
he
will
had
rap about
Yeah,
a certain
true.
alcohol,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I think it was. He invested.
Now, if you want to do a cognac episode, I'm down.
Oh, let's do cognac, bruh.
I am definitely up for doing a cognac
So we
episode.
need
Don't
people
invite me
out
for
there
that.
to tell us
Don't invite me for that.
if
I'll
they would
speak
like us
like
to have a Grey Goose one.
You want to do
Have
a
a Grey
Grey Goose?
Goose
Grey
one?
Goose one?
Cognac.
Whoa.
Wow,
bro.
wow. Grey
Well, he
Goose,
did.
my
He
bad.
did down
Damn.
half of that
bro.
bottle of Belvedere. So you
He
know
did
what?
half the bottle.
Fair
bro.
enough.
Yeah.
The day you guys do like hypnotic, cognac,
Oh,
Hennessy,
no.
I won't be there for that day.
Hypnotic.
I learned a different language that day.
Well, we had Berner in here taking shots of Hennessy after having 4 Locos.
Yeah,
You're
we had
nuts.
Burner
That-
here with Pro Loco.
Yeah.
There's
That's
like
true.
certain levels of mixing.
Wait.
That's like a different level.
No,
Yeah.
we had Burtner, Pops,
Pops, Berner, and
That was the
and
episode-
Elizabeth.
I remember when I
What a
first started out,
squad.
you're like, yo, we're gonna have like
And we had him
this
have
set of
4
people,
Locos.
this cast for that day.
And
I
then
remember that episode.
Chan had a bottle of
Love
Hennessy
him.
right here. And we
Yo,
gave
Berner
we
just
gave
grabbed
Berner
that.
4 Locos, and Berner's I can't drink this shit.
He
And then he grabbed the Hennessy and just took a
Hennessy
shot right out of the bottle.
He was like, I can't have this. It was-
Dude,
Just a
Burner
warm
is
bottle
so
sitting there on the
Yeah,
counter.
room temperature bottle. He was like, fuck this shit. I can't have 4 Locos.
you think about
Uh-huh.
Burner's face. Burner's like, ah.
Burner has definitely seen some shit.
Yeah.
Every time he talks to me and he's giving me like these stories, he's definitely seen some shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Burner. Oh, that's my man.
Built different.
I'm so upset.
All
Why
right,
don't we
all
have
right.
any more of
So-
this?
I think, do we have anything else?
I think I'm good, bro.
Yeah,
no.
he sound good.
You don't say. You don't
I
say.
think everyone here sounds great.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm good.
I mean,
I'm
I
good.
can go for another 2 rounds.
I could definitely
Oh,
go for
I'm-
another triple IPA, but we don't have any more of that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be drinking.
No,
some
hit me
rum
with
now.
another
definitely-
breakfast for dessert. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know if
doing.
you know,
for.
I've been taking photos of everything. Like, I
Holy.
am definitely gonna look this up.
I'm telling you, bro. Download yourself the Tavor app. Tavor, listen. We are definitely shouting you out.
Are we?
You know, a nice little sponsorship might be nice, but you know, we ain't asking.
Free beer or
Free
something.
beers every now and then. You know,
Yeah,
we
free
ain't
beer
asking.
works.
Anyone out there that's watching us or listening to us, please hit up our Instagram, our YouTube, our Twitch, like,
Definite-
subscribe.
Shout out to Aslan
Yeah,
Brewing
I'm
Company
doing
over in
that.
Alexandria, Virginia, and a
The
definite
wide
shout out
spread.
to
Aslan.
the partner company in this beer we had tonight,
Oh, it's
which
sexy
was
mode.
the Mama's Pants.
Those who are
Mom's
listening to us, they
Pants.
just switched the lights.
That was the
purple on
beer
us.
of the evening that we,
It's
I
Mom's
think we
jeans.
all
Mom
landed.
jeans. Mom
Mom
jeans.
jeans. I
Jeans
already
or
changed the
pants
name,
too.
bro.
Jeans or pants too. So it's fine.
Jeans
Listen,
are-
if you're gonna correct
jeans
me
are
on the
pants and
brewery
pants
and
are
the
pants.
distillery, this is
But Mom Jeans, I think, definitely was tonight's beer of the evening, the triple IPA, with a
Yeah.
collaboration between Outer Range Brewing Company in Colorado and good old Aslan Beer Company over in
Aslan.
Aslan.
He said that right. That wasn't a
I said it right.
Yeah, he
You
said it
right.
Aslan Beer Company
We're gonna go visit
over in
Aslan.
Alexandria, Virginia. Ironically, I lived over in Fairfax
Virginia?
for a while, so I know exactly where you guys are at. And
How
I
far
hope
away
to
is
be,
that from?
Uh,
What'd you say?
20 minutes
Yeah.
from Fairfax to Alexandria.
Ah,
that's not far
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
that's yeah.
If you're flying to DC, you fly over to Reagan National. Reagan
Yeah.
National is about 25 minutes north of Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay, so
You can take the metro. It'll be if I'm not mistaken, the blue or the yellow line. It'll take you straight into Alexandria, Virginia.
so people
right there
out
at
there,
King,
internationally,
it is called
local.
King Street Stop in Alexandria, Virginia. And you
Dang,
can just go find.
He's already telling you. There you go. This is what you need to do.
I feel like I'm there.
Visit that brewery.
I feel like I'm there right now.
and
I
just
definitely
look
just
for
got off the plane.
Aslan Beer Brewing Company, and you can probably find this beer. But I definitely liked Mom's Jeans Triple IPA a lot.
That was very good.
Breakfast for dessert
Yeah, it was good.
wasn't bad, but
enjoyed
I would
It's a specialty.
stick to
You
the
know what?
triple
This is one of
IPA
those, like-
and the sour
Hey,
we
look, they gotta
had.
play with stuff. That's how they make other things.
I
better.
mean, there's a style called Dragon's Milk. That's
No, no, we've had plenty
we've
of
had
Dragon's Milk
Dragon's Milk.
before.
We love Dragon's Milk.
Dragon's Milk
very
is a
good.
big.
But those of you who are in the chat, Marcelo, my mother,
Marcelito.
I don't know who Steb is,
Steb.
but Steb, thanks for chatting in.
Deb, Andy, you're frozen. Apparently, they were talking about
Yeah,
it.
they were
Someone
talking
you
to you,
know.
Andy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And Chris, thanks for chatting in. And that is it
Chris
for
M.F.
today's
Robinson.
episode of Outdoors Brews and Barbecue. Until the next time,
I
guys.
like the face purple crying, face purple crying. That's such a
Purple rain.
Josh sent a message in there
Purple
too. Josh
rain.
just sent me a little shit turd.
We done,
But-
right?
We done, right? We still live? I don't think we
Chen,
still live.
we
Chen,
done?
are
Yeah,
you
you
active?
quiet, bro.
Are we good?
Yeah,
bro.
I think we're good.